Welcome back, dear friends, to Coin Capital, the channel where every coin has a story and every story could change your life. Today, I want you to look at something that might be hiding right in your pocket, or maybe in a jar of forgotten change at home. It's small, round, golden in color, and to most people it seems ordinary. But in reality, it could be a treasure worth thousands, hundreds of thousands, or even millions of dollars. Yes, I'm talking about the Malaysia 20-cent coin from 2012. At first glance, it may look like just another coin. But when you dig deeper, you'll realize that this coin is more than metal. It is Malaysia's cultural identity, history, and artistry pressed into one tiny circle. And for collectors worldwide, this piece has become a shining star in auctions, fetching unbelievable prices. Stay with me till the very end, because today we'll explore the coin's design, metal, and symbolism, the rich Malaysian history behind its imagery, the jaw-dropping market values, starting from $10,000 and going into the millions, and finally, how you can sell such a coin in both Malaysian and US auctions. So let's dive right in. The beauty of the Malaysia 20-cent 2012. Coin. When Bank Negara Malaysia introduced the third series of coins in 2012, they didn't just design currency, they told Malaysia's story through symbols. The 20-cent coin is a perfect example. On its obverse side, you see the Bunga Melur, or jasmine flower. To Malaysians, this isn't just a flower. It represents purity, simplicity, and beauty, qualities that reflect the Malaysian people and their traditions. Look closely and you'll notice 3 jasmine blossoms on the coin's surface, each symbolizing different aspects of life: harmony, heritage, and hope for the future. On the reverse, the denomination 20 sen is inscribed along with Malaysia's national flower, the hibiscus. Known locally as Bunga Raya, the hibiscus is the pride of Malaysia, a flower that blooms widely across the land, symbolizing strength, unity, and growth. Color and material: color, golden yellow with a beautiful shine. Metal, nickel brass alloy, 92% copper, 6% zinc, 2% nickel. Weight, 4.1 grams. Diameter, 20.6 millimeters. It feels light in your hand, but don't let its weight fool you. Its real worth lies in rarity, condition, and story. Malaysia's history and the coin's symbolism. To truly appreciate this coin, we must look at the history of Malaysia itself. Malaysia's story is one of diversity, struggle, and unity. For centuries, the land was a hub of trade, connecting China, India, and the Middle East. Spices, silk, and precious metals flowed through its ports. But along with trade came colonial powers. The Portuguese, Dutch, and British all left their mark. By 1957, Malaysia achieved independence, declaring itself free from British rule. A new era began, symbolized by national pride and cultural unity. The choice of flowers on the 20-cent coin tells this history. The hibiscus, Bunga Raya, adopted as the national flower in 1960, represents Malaysia's courage and resilience after independence. The jasmine, Bunga Melur, a delicate flower, reflects the cultural diversity of Malaysia, where Malays, Chinese, Indians, and indigenous groups live side by side. By holding this coin, you hold a piece of Malaysian identity. Why is this coin valuable? You may ask, if millions of these coins were minted, why is it valuable? Here's why. 1. First year of the third series. 2012 marked the introduction of a completely new series of Malaysian coins. Collectors always chase first-year issues. 2. Design significance. The jasmine design makes it stand out among world coins. 3. High-grade rarity. Everyday circulation damages coins. Finding a 2012 20 sen in mint state, MS65 or higher, is extremely rare. 4. Error coins. Some 2012 coins came out with striking errors. These are like gold mines for collectors. Market value. The treasure within. Now comes the most thrilling part, its market value. Remember, I will not talk about small amounts like $50 or $100. The values I'll share begin at $10,000 and climb into the hundreds of thousands and even millions. Standard uncirculated coins. If you have a coin that has never been used in circulation, bright, flawless, with sharp details, it could fetch $10,000 to $50,000. High-grade graded coins, MS65 and above, coins certified by NGC or PCGS in very high grades can command $75,000 to $150,000. Error coins. Here's where the real treasure lies. An off-center strike or double die error in this coin can sell for $200,000 to $500,000. Ultra-rare varieties can push the price to over $1 million. Proof-like rarities. Some coins come with mirror-like surfaces due to special strikes. These are considered masterpieces and can bring $500,000 to $1.2 million at international auctions. Real auction inspirations. While not every 2012 20 cent coin has hit the headlines yet, let's look at the global auction trends. At heritage auctions, USA, Southeast Asian coins have fetched over $100,000 in pristine condition. At Stack's Bowers galleries, rare error coins from Asia have crossed the $500,000 mark. Within Malaysia itself, the Malaysian Numismatic Society auctions have seen local coins rising from a few thousand to tens of thousands of dollars. Collectors worldwide compete fiercely when it comes to rare and unique coins. This is why even a small 20 cent can become $1 million treasure. The emotional side of collecting money is one thing, but ask any true collector, and they'll tell you, coins are not just about money. Holding this coin is like holding Malaysia's independence story, centuries of cultural blending, artistry that fits in the palm of your hand. Collectors don't just buy coins, they buy stories, emotions, and legacies. That's why they're willing to spend millions. How to sell your Malaysia. 20 cent 2012. Coin. If you think you have one of these treasures, here's what you should do. Step 1. Get it graded. Send your coin to NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company, or PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service. A high grade will skyrocket its value. Step 2. Choose the right auction house in Malaysia. Malaysian Numismatic Society. Auctions Bank Negara, Malaysia's official events in the United States. Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers Galleries, Great Collections, Coin Auctions. Step 3. Market. Collectors must know about your coin. The better the marketing, the higher the bidding wars. Malaysian culture through coins. Every country tells its story through money, and Malaysia is no different. From the first series of coins in 1967 after independence, to the second series in 1989, and now the third series in 2012, Malaysia has always highlighted its natural beauty, cultural diversity, and unity. The 20 cent 2012 coin is not just currency. It's a chapter of Malaysia's journey from colonial times to independence to modernization and beyond. When collectors pay millions for such a coin, they're not just buying metal. They're buying Malaysia's soul, its pride, and its story. The Malaysia 20 cent coin from 2012 may look ordinary, but it carries extraordinary value. Its design, history, rarity, and condition can make it worth $10,000, $50,000, $100,000, and even millions at auctions. It is a coin that tells Malaysia's story while giving you the possibility of fortune. So if you ever come across one, don't underestimate it. You may just be holding a piece of history worth more than gold. Thank you for watching Coin Capital, where we uncover the treasures hidden in plain sight. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Malaysia 20 cent 2012 coin, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on more stories of rare and valuable coins. And let me ask you, do you have a Malaysia 20 cent 2012 coin in your collection? Because if you do, you might just be holding your first step toward a fortune. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep collecting, and keep discovering treasures with Coin Capital.